It was a foggy morning on the shores of a quiet coastal town, where the waves lapped gently against the sandy beach. As the sun began to rise, a young woman named Emily took her daily stroll along the shoreline, hoping to find some solace in the beauty of the sea. Little did she know that this serene morning would take a grim turn, unraveling a mystery that would grip the town for years to come. As Emily walked, she spotted something unusual in the distance. She approached cautiously and was horrified to find a severed foot lying amidst the damp sand. Shocked and frightened, she alerted the authorities immediately. The local police were baffled by the discovery, especially considering that this wasn't the first time such a macabre find had been made in recent months. A series of severed feet had been washing up on the shores, each foot discovered at different intervals, and all without any clue as to where they were coming from or whom they belonged to. Detective Thomas Anderson was assigned to lead the investigation. He was a seasoned investigator, but he had never encountered such an enigmatic case before. With each new foot discovery, the tension in the town grew, and rumors spread like wildfire. Some believed it was the work of a serial killer, while others spoke of supernatural entities haunting the coastline. As the investigation progressed, Detective Anderson and his team sought assistance from forensic experts, examining the feet for any potential leads. The results were both perplexing and unsettling. The feet belonged to different individuals, suggesting that they were not the victims of a single perpetrator. Moreover, there were no signs of struggle or trauma on the severed limbs, making the case even more baffling. The local media dubbed it the severed feet mystery, and it captured the attention of the nation. The town became a hotspot for journalists and thrill seekers, each trying to get a glimpse of the unsettling phenomena. As Detective Anderson delved deeper into the case, he uncovered a connection between the victims that nobody had anticipated. It appeared that all the severed feet belonged to individuals who had been reported missing in the past few years. This revelation only intensified the mystery, as it suggested that the killer, if there was one, had a methodical approach. The detective soon discovered that all the missing persons had ties to the town in one way or another, although many had left years ago and never returned. As he dug into their past, he uncovered buried secrets and strained relationships, but no clear motive or suspect emerged. As months turned into years, the severed feet mystery remained unsolved, haunting the town's residents like a ghostly specter. Detective Anderson's obsession with the case began to take its toll on his personal life, as he spent countless hours poring over evidence and interviews, determined to find the elusive answers. Just when the case seemed destined to remain an eternal enigma, a break came unexpectedly. A retired fisherman named Henry, who lived alone in a small cottage near the shoreline, stumbled upon an eerie sight one evening. Amongst the tide debris, he found a worn-out journal partially buried in the sand. Curiosity got the better of Henry, and he decided to read the journal's contents. To his astonishment, the journal belonged to a man named Edward, who had disappeared a few years ago. As Henry read, he discovered that Edward had become obsessed with a local legend about a vengeful spirit haunting the shores. According to the legend, the spirit demanded offerings to appease its wrath, or it would curse the town with misfortune. In his desperation to protect his family and the town, Edward had embarked on a perilous journey, hoping to confront the malevolent entity. He believed that if he could uncover the truth behind the spirit's existence, he could put an end to the mysterious disappearances and severed feet. The journal entries provided crucial clues to the whereabouts of Edward's last expedition. Detective Anderson, armed with this new information, followed the breadcrumbs that led him to a secluded cave hidden amidst the cliffs along the coast. Inside the cave, he found remnants of Edward's last days, candles, symbols etched on the walls, and, most disturbingly, human remains. It became apparent that Edward's quest to confront the spirit had ended tragically, and he had become one of the victims himself. But the investigation was far from over. Detective Anderson realized that the legend of the vengeful spirit was not just folklore. It was tied to a much darker reality. The town had unknowingly been harboring a secret cult, whose members believed in appeasing the spirit through these gruesome offerings. With newfound determination, the detective gathered his team and launched a full-scale investigation into the cult's activities. After months of tireless work, they managed to uncover the cult's leaders and dismantle their operations. The town's dark secret was finally laid bare, and the severed feet mystery was solved. With the cult exposed and its members brought to justice, the town began to heal from the trauma that had plagued it for years. If you would like to support the channel, please leave a like or comment. Subscribe and turn on notifications if you would like to watch more videos like this one. And of course, thanks for watching.